Good evening, everybody. It's Avril from Mitchy Titch Yoga here. It's lovely to see you all. Friday evening, and I think the last of the schools have broken up, and I've broken up too. Woohoo! Not because I don't want to see everybody, but just because it's a nice week's rest, isn't it? So, I hope you've had a great week. I'm wondering if you have much planned for half term. It is a little bit difficult, isn't it, being in this tier 3 and where we can and we can't go and who we can't be with. But you know, we always find things to amuse ourselves, don't we? We're very good at doing that. So, good evening, Gillian. I hope the boys are well. So, I've got a couple of things that I would like to tell you this evening. So, I'm going to read our story and then I have a couple of things that I have to tell you. But just before I read our story, I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. You see, this is Paula here in the book who wrote the story. And Paula used to come to my sessions with her little boy, William. William didn't look like that when he came to my sessions. He was a little baby. So Paula has put in this book the story behind the story. So William had a little penguin toy as a buddy in year 1. He called him Doughnut because he loves donuts. He also loves pizza. As they walked home from school, he talked about Doughnut and his face would light up. They talked together about Doughnut and the different characters he met as he travelled around the world. Paula started to write down their ideas and Doughnut's Adventures was born. William still continues to create characters and storylines for the Doughnut Adventure series. So I'm thinking this may be one in the line of many. Okay, and what is absolutely lovely when my book arrived this week, because Paula and I did a book swap. I sent her Mitch Titch All Around the World and she sent me Doughnut's Adventures. And she's written in it, to Avril, hope you enjoy the book, love Paula, and William has signed his own name. And that's beautiful because I last saw William when he was a little baby. So that's really nice. So, written by Paula Fletcher, and the pictures inside, what are they called, everybody? The illustrations, that's right. They are by Sean Webster. So we're going to have a lovely read of my friend's book this evening. Okay, I feel very proud reading it for her. Doughnut's Adventures by Paula Fletcher with illustrations by Sean Webster. Here we go. It has a lovely little inscription in the front. It says, "For William and May, my inspiration." Are we ready then? Let's get going. This is what all the penguins look like in this book. So they're all the penguins that Sean has illustrated. Okay, here we go. Doughnut the penguin lives in the South Pole. He's very cute and furry, such a lovely soul. All the other penguins, they like to eat fish, but doughnuts and pizza are his favourite dish. Doughnut hates the cold, which is not ideal. He wants to be hot, enjoying his favourite meal. The freezing snow and ice turn his beak and flippers blue. He imagines life as warm as toast with a golden beach view. When he shares this with the others, he can see their smirks. All the older penguins would frown upon his quirks. They huddled while he sat alone, daydreaming in the snow. If only he could find a friend. The places he could go. So he is a bit of a dreamer, isn't he? One day he met William, a snowflake who agreed. The pole was not a place for them. They needed to be freed. While floating on a piece of ice, they would talk for hours about how they will travel and see the pretty flowers. You see, do you like William? Here he is, little snowflake. Then William saw a fishing boat while dancing in the breeze, reporting back to Doughnut the moment they might seize. He told a tale of men with nets and boxes filled with ice. They could hitch a ride with them. Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Doughnut was nervous. He didn't want to take the leap. Come on, we'll go together while everyone's asleep. Doughnut felt all queasy and really rather sad. Just because something's different doesn't mean it's bad. They went to the slippery rocks to spy and lay in wait. Little did they know that this might seal their fate. Ollie the orca was slapping the water with his tail. William screamed and flew to the sail. Oh, look, there's the orca. And there they are on the slippery slopes. Doughnut tried to swim as fast as he could, but Ollie was faster and caught up. He knew he would. It was a shame, you see, because Ollie only wanted to play, but they got scared and wouldn't let him say. Ollie was angry and tried to attack. William to the rescue. Don't worry, I have your back. He asked Harry the albatross to help Doughnut take flight, soaring with the longest wings. Such a wondrous sight. Wow, look. Doughnut held his wing, gliding over the ocean blue, screaming with delight at the amazing view. I'm flying, Doughnut cried. Meanwhile, Ollie dived back in the deep and sighed. Doughnut thanked Harry as he landed safely on the deck, spotting a bottle with a note peeking out of the neck. Doughnut read the message and his face turned really glum. Help, quick! Who was this message from? William assured his friend that they will try their best to find out who sent the note. This will be our quest. As they spoke, the engine roared. The boat was setting sail. There would be no turning back. They knew they could not fail. They hid inside a huge icebox and braved the wild waves. The boat was steered to keep them safe inside some icy caves. The Arctic wind, it whistled a tune which echoed all around. Doughnut's tummy felt all funny. He yearned for solid ground. Can you see them hiding in the icebox? Making me feel cold. When the time was right, they climbed out to explore. The fishermen were eating lunch. Pizzas galore. William glided near the men, didn't make a sound. Doughnut was in heaven, so excited at what he'd found. Oh, look at that pizza, making me hungry. Settling on a pizza slice, he slurped the gooey cheese. It was a tasty treat, which he enjoyed with ease. Doughnut waddled to the feast, but to his surprise, he was seen by a man who couldn't believe his eyes. I don't think you could believe your eyes if you saw a penguin called Doughnut eating a pizza, would you? Shouted the tall man and shot out of his seat, which made the other three men leap up to their feet. Doughnut's eyes welled with tears, but William returned to calm his fears. There's all the fishermen wondering what on earth a penguin is doing on their boat. The four men towered over the tiny penguin, but William was determined to win. He covered the men with flakes of snow, which gave Doughnut the chance to go. Look, he's covered them all in snow. The friends dived into the icy water where they met Mr. Sea Lion and his daughter, who showed them the way out of the cave to continue their mission and the lives they must save. Oh, look at the seals. Oh, they look quite cute, don't they? Through tumbling currents they travelled until the mystery was unravelled. Tangled in plastic, 3 of them lay, a family of squid who were out hunting prey. Oh dear, they look very tangled, don't they? Oh, help us, please, they begged and cried. They couldn't move as much as they tried. Don't worry, we'll help, William made certain, while Doughnut was trying to determine. How will we free them from this mess? He could see that the baby was in distress. William suggested a jagged ice knife. Daddy Squid pleaded, save my baby's life. Oh, dearie me. Our poor oceans. William and Doughnut just wanted them safe. They could see that the plastic was starting to chafe. First they saved the baby. His tentacles were freed. Mummy was so happy. Is there anything you need? Oh, look, they're all free. They look quite happy, don't they? She asked the duo, we owe you so much, it's unreal. We will do anything. Let's make a deal. Let's get you home, Doughnut vowed. William watched, feeling so proud. Doughnut was brave and strong and tough. He had proved that he was enough. Back at home they told their story while the other penguins cheered their glory. Woohoo! That's good, isn't it? Daddy Squid came visiting one day. Please, sir, I must repay. He offered to take them to any place. I want to feel the sun on my face. I know how he feels, do you? William told him and Doughnut agreed. Somewhere warm would meet our need. That's no problem. Make sure you hold on. They climbed aboard. Then they were gone. Oh, I wonder where they're going. Oh, it's exciting. It's like when you go on holiday, isn't it? Passing colourful coral and fresh mountain dew, arriving at lush green pastures new. The giant squid left them with a box full of ice to keep William from melting and some friendly advice. Always wear sun cream and stay in the shade. William hopped in the box before he started to fade. Where are we? Asked Doughnut. What country are we in? New Zealand, Squid answered. Let your adventures begin. Wow, look at that. So I have a sneaking idea that maybe Doughnut's next adventure may be in New Zealand. So what did you think? I loved it, did you? Shall we give Paula and William a huge thumbs up? Well done on your first book. We absolutely loved it, Paula. Well done. And William, your ideas are fantastic. So everybody, just a quick note. This week, all of our Mums at Session have been kindly donating for, can you see? Yes, Wear It Pink Week. All for breast cancer awareness. And how wonderful. Mitty Titch and all of our parents have raised £62, which I shall be sending off to them ASAP. So well done, everybody. Big pat on the back to you all at sessions. Now, I'll still be doing all of our stories over the half term. I don't mind, I do love doing them. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we shall have a lovely story. And then a week tomorrow, 31st of October, I'm going to be doing a special story for Halloween. Okay, so 4 stories next week. Look out for those. And of course, our last notice is our competition is ending today. For anybody who comes to our baby and toddler sessions, there was a whole term up for grabs. A whole term sessions. That's good news, isn't it? So we'll be sure to announce the winner shortly. Okay, everybody. That is my term done. So I shall see you all on Monday. Okay. My hair will be a bit shorter. Going to get it chopped tomorrow. Okay, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. And as usual, I love you all to bits. Snuggle on down and have a great night's sleep. And bye for now.